First day of summer, heart is beating like a drummer. Somebody get me to where I got to go. To my home piece of heaven, right off 97. With the greatest second family I know. And the colors are a whole lot brighter. And the people are a lot like me. So my spirit is a whole lot higher. And I am running free to where I want to be. It's my picture perfect playground. It's my paradise. It has shaped me. It has made me who I am today. And I find it's always on my mind. It's a park on a hill in the mountains, and it's my home. Welcome to a world of opportunity, of magic and community. I've got to get going, no time to lose. There is so much to do here. I can try out something new here. And every choice is left for me to choose. So I jam out a whole lot louder. 'Cause there's always people on my team. And it makes me feel a whole lot prouder. To know I'll do my best. 'Cause I'm set up for success. It's my picture perfect playground. It's my paradise. It has shaped me. It has made me who I am today. And I find it's always on my mind. It's a barn on a hill in the mountains, and it's my home. Everybody dances like nobody's watching. Everybody singing to the music in the air. We're essential, we're electric, and above all else, if you need a friend, we will be there. And I know if I have to leave you, which I might have to do one day, my heart will always burn bright for French was. The fire will never fade away. It's my picture perfect playground. It's my paradise. It has shaped me. It has made me who I am today. And I find it's always on my mind. It's a barn on a hill in the mountains. It's a barn on a hill in the mountains. And it's my
everyone, I'm Seth Rudetsky.
I'm James Wesley.
Welcome to Moments in the Woods, a celebration of Joanna Gleason.
I knew you were going to say that.
The first ever and hopefully only
Isn't that the truth?
virtual gala. Hopefully we're not going to have to do another virtual
No.
The first ever virtual gala benefiting the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, 501c3 not-for-profit public charity that provides encouragement for the arts through education and financial support for children and young adults.
That's right. And of course, we wish this could be in person. My gosh, do we? But because of COVID-19, the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance and dedicated French Woods alum, friends, and family decided to pull together and create what will truly be an unforgettable night of talent, laughter, music, and heartwarming firsthand accounts of how the Alliance has helped so many young artists succeed in the arts.
Ron Schaefer, whom I love, always comes to my Broadway cruise. Hi,
Yes.
Ron. The founder of the acclaimed French Woods Festival of the Arts, Jason Robert Brown, Wayne, Andréa Burns, all my pals. He is a visionary behind the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. He was motivated to ensure that there's a next generation of passionate artists. So the impetus to form HFWAA, that's what the cool kids call it. It came from Mr. Schaefer's desire to be able to assist dedicated young people committed to a career in the arts by offering financial support in pursuing their education.
So basically, COVID-19 has all but destroyed the fund. So that's why we're here to kick off an amazing ceremony that will hopefully get you to donate. Now, throughout the evening, you're going to see a phone number on the bottom of your screen.
So that phone number is for you to call and to donate. You can, by the way, do it right now. You don't have to listen to me. Just literally call and donate right now.
Right.
Or just do it throughout the show. Just keep calling, keep donating. We're here to get the show started. But just like the Tony Awards in 2006 and 2007, the evening has no host. Remember those? Okay, so there's no host tonight. So there's going to be an amazing lineup of stars that are going to constantly pop up and remind you to donate.
So call the number below. And here's Rose Robinson with more information on the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance.
But first, something has changed within. Just kidding.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy.
Bye.
Good evening. The Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance is a 501c3 U.S. public charity that was formed many years ago by the Schaefer family, the founders of the children's summer camp, French Woods Festival of the Performing Arts. It's important to understand that the money the Alliance raises is not for camp, and it's not to send children to camp who cannot afford it. That is taken care of by the owners of the camp alone. Motivated to ensure that there is a next generation of passionate artists, the thrust to form HFWAA came from French Woods founder Ron Schaefer and his desire to be able to assist dedicated young people committed to a career in the arts by offering financial support in pursuing their education. Summer 2020 was to be my 10th summer of overseeing the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, where we were looking forward to another banner year and celebrating an entire decade of increasing successes. This last academic year, we helped support 22 college students in need committed to careers in music, film, musical theater, acting, arts management, stage management, and arts education. They attended 12 different colleges or universities, and HFWAA provided them with what we call last chance funding that totaled almost $200,000. But 90% of the Alliance's fundraising came from camp events that parents and vendors supported. The French Woods team worked very hard to get camp open for the summer, and for me, always with the viability of HFWAA at the forefront of my mind. Sadly, it was not to be, and I urged the 22 recipients to apply for additional loans, talk to their parents or guardians, and reach out to their school's financial aid office. We already have some students who will have to withdraw from school this coming year, and my heart is breaking for them. This summer, instead of working as specialist counselors at French Woods, some of them have found jobs in discount stores, ice cream parlors, as cashiers, waiters, and tutors. You will hear from some of them tonight with their own personal stories. I venture to guess that the majority of you watching this evening belong to a wonderful group of people who have a keen appreciation of the arts. Whether you are artists and performers yourselves, teachers of the arts, or like me, someone whose life has been and continues to be enhanced by the sheer existence of the arts. The Alliance is small but effective. We pay no salaries. We rely on lots of volunteers, many of whom attended French Woods as children, and who came to realize that a life without art, music, theater, dance, and film is not an option. Close to 90% of every dollar we raise goes directly to our recipients of the HFWAA scholarship, and more than half of our recipients are African Americans, Latinos, or Asian Americans. What would any one of us have done the last 6 months if not for the entertainment, artistic, and cultural trades and organizations who opened their arms so we virtually could go to museums, watch Broadway shows, enjoy concerts, and participate in discussions with notable scholars and artists from around the world. Please enjoy this evening's programming. Artists are passionate, and even though this pandemic, the economy, and the need for Black Lives Matter have caused so much pain and confusion, moments of despair, fatigue, and cynicism, artists will not, cannot be indifferent. All of our lives have had to change, and stress levels are high. It's my hope that those of you who have the ability to stretch will do so for these kids and the future generations of artists and art yet to come. We must protect the arts and the influence they have on our future generations. Remember, indifference cannot be an option. Thank you for listening. Enjoy this evening. And please call the number listed on your screen to donate. My name is Rose Robinson, and I'm proud to be the director of the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. Thank you.
Stay tuned for Lin-Manuel Miranda, Tony nominee Caitlin Kinnunen, and Kathryn Allison.
Hello, my name is Jalen Coxum, and I am a communications major in the Visual and Performing Arts School at Syracuse University. I have been a camper at French Woods for 7 years, and this is my 3rd year on staff. The pandemic has really affected my schooling a lot, and having to go home for the spring and then doing this semester there, and as a result, not only has my French Woods scholarship, gotten a little complicated, but my school scholarship has also gotten complicated. And at this moment, I cannot afford to go back to school. I'm several $1,000s in debt from school. And, that's obviously made it very hard, thinking about, what I should do. Like, should I stay home and not do board? And without the French Woods scholarship, a lot of those things get very hard because now, I'm missing such a hefty portion of my school scholarship. And so that makes all of the decisions. I will say that, as a beneficiary of the scholarship, it helps tremendously because when I got into Syracuse, I got a pretty good package, but a lot, I couldn't afford. And so that's where French Woods stepped in, and they agreed to help me. French Woods has given so much to me, and I'm so grateful for all of that. And I'll do anything to give back to French Woods. And I'm just really thankful for the relationship that I have with the camp and vice versa.
Before the parade passes by, I've got to get in step while there's still time left. Before the parade passes by, I've got to go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I've got to get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I've had enough of just passing by life. With the rest of them and the best of them, I will hold my head up high. For I've got a goal again, I've got to drive again. I want to feel my heart coming alive again. Before the parade passes by, look at the crowd up ahead. Listen and hear that brass harmony growing. Look at the crowd up ahead. Pardon me if my old spirit is showing. But the lights over there seem to be telling me where I'm going. When the whistle blows and the cymbals crash and the sparklers light the sky, I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on, give me that old trombone, give me that old baton before the parade passes by. And the sparklers light the sky. I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on, give me that old trombone, give me that old baton before the parade passes by.
Hi, I'm Jason Alexander. My real name is Greenspan, and that's why I have to introduce my son.
Hi, I'm Gabe Greenspan. I'm a former French Woods camper and counselor. I spent many, many years of my life there. I'm now an actor and performer living in LA, and so much of what I do now and the success I've been able to have, I owe to French Woods, both from the acting and the performing and even the circus. Everything that I learned there and the people that I met have had a huge and forever lasting impact on my life.
The lasting impact on my life is, of course, his legacy and the many miles that my rear end sat on an airplane going from Los Angeles to Hancock. All worth it. All worth it, right?
Fun trip.
Yeah, absolutely. Ron Schaefer is the driving force behind French Woods. He's also the driving force behind the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, a wonderful nonprofit organization that provides partial scholarships to needy college students studying arts or arts education. And we hope that you will be a part of that by donating today.
There should be a number on your screen now. Please just call and donate anything you can give. I know the next generation will appreciate it.
And who knows, maybe someday you and your child will be the next great father-son Hollywood legacy.
Son-father.
Or father-son.
Agree to disagree.
Whatever you say. Okay.
Hello everyone, it's Caitlin Kinnunen. I originated the role of Emma Nolan in the Broadway production of The Prom, and I am so excited to be here tonight because I get to ask all of you to consider donating to the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, a 501c3 not-for-profit public charity that provides encouragement for the arts through education and financial support for children and young adults. You can donate at www.hfwaa.org or by calling the number below. I hope you are enjoying this show. I know that I am, and it is my great privilege to get to introduce the next number. We get to see a dance choreographed by Tiger Brown to a medley from The Prom. I hope I get to dance with all of you soon. Sending you so much love. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me. And a song. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away. And I just wanna dance with you. One thing's universal, stage, no dress rehearsal. Excuse me while I state the obvious. Go big or you'll blow it. It's time that we own it. And make it clear that tonight belongs to you. Make it clear that tonight belongs to you. Make it clear that tonight belongs to us.
Hi, everybody. My name is Adrian Ruse, and I'm a recipient of the Frenchwoods Hancock Arts Alliance. I'm so incredibly grateful and blessed and filled with gratitude to be a part of this evening's telethon, A Moment in the Woods. A little bit about me. I'm a performer, actor, singer, dancer, theater director, and educator living in New York City. The Alliance has truly been the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. When I was 15, I had an incredible mentor who gave me a scholarship ride to attend Frenchwoods Festival for the Performing Arts, a summer camp that's upstate that began it all. Through there, I met friendships, cultivated my passion for the arts, and most importantly, got connected with the Alliance. I met the founder, Ron Schaefer, and its program director, Rose Robinson, who together guided me and gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. What the Alliance did is it gave 15-year-old me the opportunity to dream big and get a hand up in my arts education. I don't know that if I hadn't met the people at Frenchwoods or the Alliance, I would be where I am today. One of the biggest joys that have come from being a part of the Alliance is getting to become a theater educator and pay it forward with the knowledge that I know to the children of today. And I truly do believe that the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance is doing that for many children. Please know that whatever you donate, no amount is too small, no amount is too large. But we do ask that if you have, please give. So grateful for this incredible evening, and we hope you guys are enjoying. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Stay tuned for Jason Robert Brown, Mandy Gonzalez, and Andréa Burns.
Hi, I'm Andréa Burns, a proud Frenchwoods alum. I spent many summers there playing such roles as Aldonza in Man of La Mancha, Sally Bowles in Cabaret, Kathy Selden in Singing in the Rain, and the leading player in Pippin, to name a few. Frenchwoods was a defining place in my life. Not only was I able to begin my development as an artist there, but it was the seminal place that created so many incredible relationships for me, personally and professionally. So I want you to consider donating tonight to the number below to the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance. Ron Schaefer, who is the visionary behind Frenchwoods, is the visionary behind this, who is really seeking to provide for people of low income and diverse backgrounds who otherwise might not have a chance. I urge you, please, to give that gift to somebody else, because you never know, the next great musical might be written by somebody we sponsored today. Thank you so much.
That's it. Gorgeous Linda, tell me something I don't know. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. I need a lot of time, I need a lot of time. Little bit of news you heard around the body. Oh, tell me something I don't know. Well, no, you didn't hear it from me. Just wanted to see what you say. Tell me something I don't know. I don't care. Ay, bendito. So Nina, I hear you've been talking to Benny. And what do you hear? I hear plenty. They say he's got quiet every. That's her. I don't want to know where you heard all that. I don't think I know what you mean. Yeah. He's back in his stretch limousine. It's something I don't know. He keeps it clean. I know you. Tina, seriously, we knew you'd be the one to make it out. I bet you impressed them all. Now West, you were always the best, go down. We went from overseas to your graduation. They call your name and we scream and shout. Guys! I dropped out. No idea. I should go. Well, that's a chilly piece of nose. That girl never quit anything. But why? What the hell happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I know.
Hello, Frenchwoods family, friends, alumni, and those of you just now hearing about Frenchwoods for the very first time. My name is Eve Lindley, and I am here to encourage you to donate to the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance, which is a 501c3 not-for-profit public charity that provides encouragement for the arts through education and financial support for children and young adults. Frenchwoods is a deeply, deeply important place to a young artist, especially one who is a little bit out of the ordinary. For me, it was the first place where I felt celebrated and encouraged to be who I was. And that is an experience that we want as many children to have as possible. And that was Ron Schaefer's goal when he created the HFWAA. We want to assist as many dedicated young people committed to a career in the arts by offering financial support as we can.
Hi, my name is Danny Feldman, and I wrote the book, music, and lyrics to Hide and Seek. This happened almost entirely at Frenchwoods when one of my closest friends asked me to write her a song. I had no idea what I was doing, but camp embraced this idea so much that they offered me a theater to present my works. Frenchwoods has always been there for me when I needed them the most, and when I decided to pursue a career in the arts, I was offered the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance Scholarship, which allows me to go to Rider University for a much more affordable cost. I am so thankful for everything that Frenchwoods has done for me, and I cannot wait to go back to camp next summer. Thanks for watching.
Walking round the corner, not knowing what's next, or who might be there waiting for me. I thought telling Jen and Ray would be much easier, but after Julie, I don't agree. How do I go from here? Who do I can't tell. What do I say? What is my road from here? Where is the turn? What is my way? What now? Hiding gets dull if they don't see. I don't know if I am ready to forfeit my spot. I'm not. I'll just peek. But how long's this game of hide and seek? I should tell Jen and Ray. They wouldn't yell or make a scene. I shouldn't care what they say. But what if it's cold and mean? And what if they I don't know how to please. Hiding gets tired if I stay in, but I don't know how I begin to say who I am. I can't. It's not time, 'cause I'm playing for who knows how long. Where is my spot? Waiting in case I'm wrong. I'm not. I'll pick a spot. And I'll stay and hide for short term, and I'll come out when it's my turn to follow my path. At last, I'll stand tall. I'll pick a time for me to leave here from the spot before they see me hiding out. No doubt that I'll pass, and I'll end this game at
Hi everyone! It's Rebecca Kuznick, Milo Longenecker,
Alexa Liebersfeld,
Gabe Greenspan,
Ben Schrager,
and Lauren Shore.
Friendswoods creates an environment where we not only grow as individuals, but as groups.
We've stayed friends since we did the debut production of Spelling Bee after Broadway and have continued to support each other in our endeavors from camp to college to the professional world.
Please consider donating to the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance so that others may have the same experiences we did.
The number has been scrolling the whole show and will continue to do so, but a little reminder is always nice. So call the number below and...
Your word is donate.
D-O-N-A-T-E.
Hi guys, I'm Lisa Reich, a theater and film producer and a Frenchwoods alum. I recently hosted a camp reunion on Zoom for over 200 alumni, and the one thing that was said over and over was how much performing arts training and Frenchwoods in particular meant to our lives. Imagine if every young person had access to such life-changing experiences. Sadly, there are many families who cannot afford arts training for their children. Many teens who want to pursue training in college but cannot afford the tuition. Frenchwoods Arts Alliance has helped so many, and they could help even more. Usually their funds are raised during summers through parents of campers. But this summer, as you know, French Woods was unable to open due to the pandemic. This caused a huge drop in donations. So please give all you can today. Your support will mean so much.
Stay tuned for Marc Shaiman, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Naya, and Max von Essen.
Maybe the sun gave me the power, for I could swim like Lomond and be home in half an hour. Maybe the air gave me the drive, for I'm all aglow and alive. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. When we walked up the brae, not a word did we say. It was almost like being in love. But your arms linked in mine made the world kind of fine. It was almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love.
Hi everybody, it's Victor Legra. I've been going to French Woods for the past 13 years. I was a camper for my first 3, and for the last 10, I've been running the silkscreen department. We print about 10,000 shirts. A lot of my French Woods family doesn't know is that during the year, I work as an entertainment producer for stage performances as well as television. Now, I worked really hard to get there, but it wasn't easy. If it wasn't for the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, I would not have had a hand up in my education in order to get there. The Alliance was there by my side all 4 years of my college education at Pace University. Even when I started at Pace, I went as a musical theater major. I wanted to become an actor. And as I was there, I discovered, hey, I want to be a producer. They were there by my side. They supported me along the way, and they helped me get there. Now, a quick story of one in particular that I remember where the Alliance was there by my side. It was my first day in New York City. I had just landed at JFK with 2 bags. I took the A train from JFK to Fulton Street, and I get to my dorm room and they tell me that I cannot go inside my dorm room because I owe too much tuition. I was scared. I was alone in New York City with all my stuff on the sidewalk. What do I do? I called the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance, and within a few minutes, they contacted my university and they got me moving into my dorm room. That was one of the first times that the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance saved me. I was able to continue my education without focusing on my financial hardships. I had the same hand up as all of my peers had. My parents could not sign a loan, everything would get declined. And if it wasn't for the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance, I wouldn't have been able to go to school. Now I'm doing some great work and I'm incredibly grateful and thankful. So please, if you can, donate now, hfwaa.org/donate, and donate to the Alliance. Let's help these young artists be the next generation. Help them through school, give them a hand up, not a hand down. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning into Moments in the Woods, a virtual gala raising funds for the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance. This is Marc Shaiman here, composer and co-lyricist for Hairspray and Smash, and a few other things. I know at this strange time we are all feeling lost, missing our normal lives. And for you, that means the summer you were supposed to be spending at Frenchwoods. My co-lyricist Scott Whitman and I wrote a song for the movie Mary Poppins Returns that talks about that feeling. In the movie, Mary Poppins sings it to 3 young children who have recently lost their mother, the ultimate loss. But here in the summer of COVID, with the loss of companionship with the people most like ourselves, I think the emotion behind the lyrics still applies. And anyway, Michael Kushner told me to sing the song or else. So, although my singing voice has often been called a Jewish cry for help, I'm going to sing it here for you now. And when this song is over, please donate to the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance by calling the number on your screen. Do you ever lie awake at night, just between the dark and the morning light, searching for the things you used to know, looking for the place where the lost things go? Do you ever dream or reminisce, wondering where to find what you truly miss? Well, maybe all those things that you love so are waiting in the place where the lost things go. Memories you've shared, gone for good you feel, they're all around you still, though they've disappeared. Nothing's really left or lost without a trace. Nothing's gone forever, only out of place. So maybe now the dish and my best spoon are playing hide and seek just behind the moon, waiting there until it's time to show. Spring is like that now, far beneath the snow, hiding in the place where the lost things go. Time to close your eyes so sleep can come around, for when you dream you'll find all that's lost is found. Maybe on the moon, or maybe somewhere new. Maybe all you're missing lives inside of you. So when you need her touch and loving gaze, Gone but not forgotten is the perfect phrase. Smiling from a star that she makes glow. Trust she's always there, watching as you grow. Find her in the place where the lost things go.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me find a man of my own. But each time I try, I just break down and cry. 'Cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love, it gives you the right to be free. And you said be patient, just wait a little longer. But time's just like no vengeance. I've got to get ready, just a few minutes more. Gonna get that feeling when you walk through the door. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. I'm saving all my love for you. For you. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. I'm saving all my love for you. Bye-bye. For you.
Coming up, Ryan Silverman, Mandy Gonzalez, and Todrick Hall.
Hello, everyone. It's Todrick Hall, and thank you so much for having me be a part of tonight's incredible fundraiser for the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. Young artists are our future, so please, please, please dig into your hearts and do anything that you can do to help. The number is below, so you know what to do, honey. Call it, and call it now, darling. Now, enjoy the rest of tonight's incredible programming, and without further ado, here is Wicked, Hamilton, and In the Heights, Mandy Gonzalez, as she introduces the next performance to you all.
Hi everyone, it's Mandy Gonzalez. I hope you consider donating by calling the number below. The Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance is a 501c3 non-for-profit public charity that provides encouragement for the arts through education and financial assistance for children and young adults from low-income and culturally diverse areas. It honestly changes so many young people's lives. I was lucky to perform this next song with a student at French Woods. Her name is Olivia De Chichi. I hope you enjoy this performance of For Good from Wicked.
Olivia, you're dressed in a full white outfit. Mandy, you have green skin.
I feel it. I feel it.
Okay. It's the end of the show.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now, whatever way our story ends, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, by his wind and meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you,
name is Olivia DeCicci, and I am a recipient of the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance Scholarship. I'm eternally grateful to the Alliance because growing up, I know that my only dream was to go to a great school and study musical theater and to be on Broadway. And there were times when I didn't think that was going to be a possibility for me, simply because I didn't have the funds. And when I found out that I was going to be receiving the scholarship, I was jumping for joy because I thought, oh my gosh, someone actually believes that I can do this, and they're going to help me make this dream a reality. I think about that all the time, and I especially know that I wouldn't be where I am today without the help of the Alliance. So I'm eternally grateful for that. I think that now is a time with COVID-19, we really need to be uplifting young artists. We need to be encouraging them to be innovative, to stay patient, and to know that the arts will come back better than ever. And I think that it's foundations like the Arts Alliance that really help to support young people in following their dreams. I hope you're staying healthy and well, and don't forget to breathe.
Hello there, my name is Ryan Silverman. This is my friend and neighbor Jim Fredericks, who's agreed to play with me today, play for me. I'm going to sing Our Children from my favorite musical, Ragtime, and I think it's quite fitting for this, so I hope you enjoy. How they play, finding treasure in the sand, they're forever hand in hand, our children. How they laugh, she has never laughed like this, every waking moment bliss, our children. See them running down the beach, children run so fast toward the future from the past. How they dance, unembarrassed and alone, hearing music of their own, our children. One is so fair and the other lithe and dark, solemn joy and sudden spark, our children. See them running down the beach, children run so fast toward the future from the past. There they stand, making footprints in the sand, and forever hand in hand, our children. Two small lives silhouetted by the blue, one like me and one like you. Our children. Our children.
Coming up, Talia Suskauer, Jason Robert Brown, and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hi, my name is Fergie Philippe. Usually when we're not in quarantine, I have the honor of playing Hercules Mulligan and James Madison in the Broadway production of Hamilton. But before that, a few moons ago, I was a French Woods camper. I think people who are involved in the arts can feel like right now we are not contributing, or that we are only self-serving. We hear the terms essential, necessity a lot, and arts and entertainment is often put in the category of non-essential, not necessity. And that's okay. We don't have to be essential. We don't have to be necessity. The arts are something that we use for healing. It's something that we use for ourselves, yes, but it's also a giving mechanism. And so, this time I've really been focusing on how does my art give, and who does it give to, and how does it benefit them. And if there's anything I can say about this time right now is that, joy, and when I say joy, I mean pure joy. not joy for the sake of performing, not joy for the sake of other people looking at us, but just joy. Giving joy to somebody is one of the best gifts you can ever give. And we need to be doing that during these times, because there are a lot of people out there who are losing hope in as far as what joy is and whether or not they can access it. But if we're the ones feeling the joy, then we understand how to give it. And when we're giving it and we're passing and sharing that along, people are feeling better. People are getting better. And so don't give up. You know, we have a lot of work to do, but we have to focus on the joy at the same time of doing the work, because we can't do the work without the joy. Thank you all. Bye.
Imagine the last few months of this pandemic. Now close your eyes and imagine them again without music or literature or art or sculpture or musical theater on streaming platforms. The arts matter. They're what keep us alive and they're what keep us sane. They're a reason to live. The Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance is helping to create the next generation of theater artists. So please give them help if you can. Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Talia Suskauer.
And I'm Tucker. In 2019, we had the pleasure of performing together in the Feinstein's 54 Below Celebrates Frenchwood show.
It's always amazing to share the stage with extended family. And what's better is, just like tonight, we raised funds for the Hancock Frenchwoods Arts Alliance.
The heart behind Frenchwoods carries on past camp, and we're here to urge you all now to donate to the number below. The future of art is really in your hands.
And without further ado, here is Tucker and I performing The Only Straight Boy in the Room, written by Tucker, Natalie Walker, and Marc Montando.
Enjoy.
I saw you in the audition line. You were holding your sheet music 32 bars of Lost in the Wilderness. I saw you, and I knew you'd be mine when you said, "My name's Michael, and I'm a 5'6" berry tanner from Brooklyn, Massachusetts." When the cast list went up, and I saw that you would be playing the Sweeney Todd, well, it started a city on fire inside this beggar woman's blood. You were the only straight boy in the room. You said your favorite show was Tick Tick Boom. On stage with Sweeney, you were rough. On backstage, we delivered the shit stuff. You were the straight boy in the room. Next session, you were made from Detroit, and me, I was a hot box girl. But honestly, these things are very political, and it was Kara's hot summer, and she just wowed the crowd. Like, so all the MDs just loved her, and honestly, these decisions are not made in a vacuum. Does anyone else think about that all the time? Like, not all the time, but like all the time? Well, I don't. But now, looking back, I remember you kissing me perfunctorily by Mary Ellen's costume runner. We engaged in some foreplay by quoting Dane Cook and knocked up all throughout tech. Then I whispered to you opening night, Nathan, get my bush a little back. You were the only straight boy in the room. The end of summer came, and that was our doom. I never heard you sing on key, but your socks and sandals did it for me. The next show I did was Fiddler on the Roof. I am Jewish and I do hate myself, so I got it. I was Sketch the Matchmaker, and of course I won a Woody for Best Featured Actress in a Musical. And you were not in it. You see, baby, remember that part of the verse when I said we made out near Mary Ellen's costume room? Turns out we were right next to an open window. The window through which the 12-year-old white child playing Mama Asaka in Gonzalez Island Junior saw us. Reported us to the powers that be. But I still think if you were my nice man, I could catch try. You were the only straight boy in the room. The end of summer came and that was our doom. But I still smell your Axe body spray. I heard a rumor now you're gay. But if you and Josh were kids, I'll let you in the world. The only straight boy in the room. Give me that thing called love. Oh,
Hi, my name is Devin Hibbard, and I am currently teaching drama at George Washington Academy in Casablanca, Morocco. I would not be living abroad or a theater teacher without French Woods and the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. In 2009, I was working in New York City, stage managing, working a few jobs to stay afloat. But most of all, I wanted to go back to school. I wanted to get my master's. The Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance was there to help support me because at the time I couldn't afford it on my own. Through the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, I was able to get my master's degree in educational theater. I continued to work at French Woods for 5 more summers while I taught drama at a high school in the Bronx, then moved here to Morocco to teach internationally. Since the start of the pandemic, I have been outspoken about supporting the arts. We often turn to the arts in our darkest times. We can get lost in their stories or music, find strength in the character, or reimagine the world. How many of you binge-watched Netflix shows, watched Hamilton on Disney+, took virtual tours of museums all during this pandemic? The arts heal us, but right now, they need us to help heal them. Our future musicians, actors, dancers, directors need our help. Because of COVID-19, the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance is not able to raise the funds they usually do during the summer. Students like I was are counting on the money to finish their degrees in the arts. They, like me, found French Woods a home. They found support from the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. So I'm asking you, please visit www.hfwaa.org for more information and to donate to this great cause. Thanks.
Look, I've been very lucky over the years to have dealt with all sorts of really great people. And so many kids have come through who have been just wonderful. The idea was when we started French Woods that we would never turn away a child because of economic reasons. And we've done that consistently over the 50 plus years that French Woods has been around. But then a lot of these kids came to camp and then they were ready to go on to further their education, and they had no way of doing it. So we tried to help, and it was virtually impossible to do. So Rose came up with the idea of a 501c3, which she operates, and it's completely separate from French Woods itself. And we all contribute, we raise money for it, and then we use the money to help these kids go on with their education. And we'll pay for their room and board, we'll pay for their tuition. And sometimes we'll even give them spending money. It depends on the kid.
I think that some of the most brilliant kids I've ever met have come out of the French Woods program, and they've gone into the Alliance program, and being able to follow them through that progress, to see them go off to careers as teachers, as performers, as musicians, the ability to spread that love of the arts, focus on the inherent ability of people, and finances should not be a reason why people are limited. So as we all know, the arts in the time of COVID are difficult. Most of these students that are, I think there were 22 kids on scholarship with the Alliance from last year, and the hope is that we are able to continue funding them and let those individuals continue with their educations through the Alliance in their chosen schools and their chosen paths. There's been so much disruption, and ordinarily where the Alliance is able to fundraise amongst the Frenchwoods families, amongst the Frenchwoods parents during the summer. The hope is that through this gala, through the phenomenal people who have volunteered to be a part of it, we're hoping that this brings a little bit more awareness of helping these kids continue their education, even through all of this disruption. We're hoping that this brings a little bit more awareness of helping these kids continue their education, even through all of this disruption.
Listen, there's nothing that I would have liked better than to be at camp all summer this summer. I so miss being there. I so miss the kids. I'm getting up there in age. To lose the summer is a big deal for me. So,
the Frenchwoods community is unlike any community out there. It's a very, very special group of people. We can't wait to get back together next year. We love being able to be part of, be together in whatever we can be. And thank you to everybody who's participating in this event and in all of the events that we've been running online.
You guys have shown me during a really tough time in my life, obviously 15 is hard for people. You guys showed me that life didn't have to be that way. You guys showed me that acceptance was easy and it's possible to find your tribe, and I'm forever indebted to you for that. What you guys do for people when I have to boost myself up and give me that little self-love, I always think of what Frenchwoods taught me, and I'm forever indebted to that. And of course, I just wanted to help out and do what I could, and just be a resource. So thank you for that, and I love you guys.
Coming up, Caesar Samayoa, Melissa Errico, and the cast of Violet.
If I ask you to be with me by and by, will you meet me tonight, love? If it's too dark to see with the naked eye, will you bring me to life?
If I happen to stagger and fall behind, will you help me to fight on? Will you help me to walk? Will you ease my mind? Will you bring me to light? Will you bring me to light? I know you will try to help me find my way, love. I won't wonder why when I sorrow, if you'll hold me till it's light, like a comet that catches you by surprise, like a star in the night, love. to hide? Will you bring me to light?
Hey, I'm Cesar Semayoa, and I am such a proud French Woods alum, and I'm currently starring in Come From Away on Broadway. One of the many themes of Come From Away is a person's ability to be affected by their surroundings. For French Woods, that same ideal rings true for so many young artists who grow up to be these incredible contributors to the world around them. The Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance is a 501c3 not-for-profit public charity that provides encouragement for the arts through education and financial support for children and young adults. By donating now to the number below, you can help the future of artists, so please, please, please donate. Now, this next performance you're about to see is when I performed with the Pops at French Woods. To be able to sing on that stage, the same stage that I sang on when I was a little boy, to be able to sing this music with the Pops, surrounded by my French Woods family, it's a day that I will never forget. I hope you enjoy.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half-convinced I'd waken, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna. How still you, Joanna. I'll steal you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you, sweetly buried in your yellow hair. I feel you, Joanna, and one day I'll steal you. Till I'm with you, then I'm with you there, sweetly buried in your yellow hair.
Hi, I'm Josh Freilich, and this is my moment in the woods. I first arrived to French Woods Festival of the Performing Arts in 2002. I didn't know how I was going to make an impression. And then it hit me. The music that I played could help paint 1,000 pictures. And it's because of French Woods that I have a wider appreciation for musical theater. When I went to NYU from 2009 to 2011, I had expressed interest in writing a song with Bill Finn after having taken his class in lyric writing for so many years. hearing all of his students inspired me in more ways than I can imagine. And so Bill wrote this lyric, knowing my inner psyche, and I musicalized it. And this is that song. Words are not my friend. Words get in the way. While composing, I feel at peace, which seems incredibly okay. Singing, I do fine. Talking, not so much. Composing, I think the world's fine. Talking, I feel out of touch. Music is my friend. Music makes me so Hi, I'm Josh Freilich, and this is my moment in the woods. I first arrived to Frenchwood's Festival of the Performing Arts in 2002. I didn't know how I was going to make an impression. And then it hit me. The music that I played could help paint 1,000 pictures. And it's because of Frenchwood's that I have a wider appreciation for musical theater. When I went to NYU from 2009 to 2011, I had expressed interest in writing a song with Bill Finn after having taken his class in lyric writing for so many years. Hearing all of his students inspired me in more ways than I can imagine. And so Bill wrote this lyric, knowing my inner psyche, and I musicalized it. And this is that song. Words are not my friend. Words get in the way. While composing, I feel at peace, which seems incredibly okay. Singing, I do fine. Talking, not so much. Composing, I think the world's fine. Talking, I feel out of touch. Music is my friend. Music makes me soar. By playing, I'm conveying what I was put on the earth for. Music is my friend. That's when I don't feel weird. Imagine talking and feeling all my fears have disappeared. That's how I feel when I play the piano. I write how I'm feeling and then I press send. I feel in control as I play the piano. Music is my friend. How do I feel when I'm at the piano? I actually seem to ascend. No more talking, I'll just dazzle you while playing. Music is my friend. 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 Oh la da 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 Music is my friend. Oh la da 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 Music is my friend. Music is my friend.
Stay tuned for Will Bellamy, Melissa Errico, and Jason Robert Brown.
Hey, beautiful people. It's Doug and Chico, and we are so grateful to be here to talk about the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance. I was a camper at French Woods from 1981 through 1987, and with everything I learned there and the people that I met, it was the foundation for my artistic career for years to come, and still is. I'm so grateful for it, and so are you, Chico. And that's why I love the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, because its foundation is gratitude. For the town of Hancock, which nurtured all of us campers for all these years, now we get to give back. to young students there who are pursuing an education in the arts and will be the future leaders of the arts for years to come. So won't you consider making a donation? It'll make Chico so happy. You want Chico to be happy, don't you? Enjoy the rest of this presentation, and thank you for your support.
Hey there, everybody. This is Anthony Nunziata. I hope this finds you safe and well. What a thrill it was for me last year to make my French Woods debut, offering a masterclass with students and then performing with the student orchestra. If you're able to call this number somewhere around this video to donate to helping students and young adults. This song is Somewhere from the musical West Side Story. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you all for your support, and thank you to the French Woods.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, someday there'll be a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care, someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving. Somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and a place for us. Hold my hand, we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving. Somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and a place for us. Hold my hand, we're halfway there. Hold my hand, yes, I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
My name is Alessandro J. Lopez. All my life, I have had a desire and a passion to tell a story. When I am practicing my craft, I get a sense that I'm doing something positive with my life. In 2008, my family and I went through a financial crisis that I still remember till this day. With this scholarship, I have the opportunity to relieve myself and my family of the financial burden that would normally take me away from school. And through the scholarship, I have the opportunity to work within my craft as an educator for young fellow artists that wish to better themselves. These funds mean that someone believes in me and wants me to succeed in not just what I do, but in my life. This funding gives me the opportunity of a lifetime that my family never had before. Therefore, I have no excuse but to be the best at what I do. COVID-19 has been very detrimental to my economic, mental, and spiritual health. I wish to be in school working with my fellow classmates in person, but we will continue to deal with the situation that we have at hand and make the most out of it. We ask for your help to help us in order for us to continue to achieve our dreams.
Coming up, Jason Robert Brown, Will Bellamy, Melissa Errico, and Max Crumb.
Hi, you guys. I'm Max Crumb from Broadway's Grease and Disaster. And you also probably most recently saw me in Emojiland zipping around on a little hoverboard off Broadway. So you guys, I've never actually been to French Woods. That'll change soon. But I've worked with so many talented artists that have come out of this beautiful town in the mountains. And if you donate to the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance, you can assure more incredible careers from young talented artists to join the theater community for years and years to come. So please donate to the link below.
Hi everyone, my name is Will Bellamy. I am a proud French Woods alum who went off to have a career in the musical theater. It's no secret that French Woods offers incredible opportunities for young artists like myself. Our fearless leader, Ron Schaefer, is the founder of French Woods Festival of the Arts and the visionary behind the French Woods Arts Alliance. Now, because of COVID, it's been really difficult to raise the appropriate funds this summer. So any donation you can offer would be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to, please call the number at the bottom of the screen. Now, I'd like to introduce a legendary French Woods alum, a Broadway vet, a Tony-nominated actress, and a beautiful mother and wife. I had the privilege of working alongside this person at the off-Broadway revival of Finian's Rainbow at the Irish Repertory Theater. So without further ado, please welcome Melissa Errico.
Hi, French Woods. This is Melissa Errico having a Sound of Music moment, Sheep's Meadow, socially distanced. And I wanted to share with you a song that I made yesterday in my windowsill. And it's my audition song from when I was at French Woods, from Boy Next Door, from Meet Me in St. Louis. If you remember Judy Garland sitting in her window, singing this beautiful song, and it doesn't get better than this. And I love French Woods, and we'll keep making music however we can. And I cherish everything about French Woods. And hello to all my friends. The moment I saw him smile, I knew he was just my style. My only regret is we've never met, though I dream of him all the while. But he doesn't know I exist, no matter how I may persist. So it's clear to see there's no hope for me, though I live at 5135 Kensington Avenue, and he lives at 5133. How can I ignore the boy next door? I love him more than words can say. Doesn't try to please me, doesn't even tease me, and he never sees me glance his way. And though I'm heart-sore, the boy next door affection for me won't display. I just adore him, so I can't ignore him, the boy next door. And though I'm heart-sore, the boy next door affection for me won't display. I just adore him, so I can't ignore him, the boy next door. The boy next door.
Hi, my name is Edison Vasquez, and I am a sophomore at the Manhattan School of Music studying classical trumpet performance. I am also a proud recipient of the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance Scholarship. This scholarship has helped so many of my peers and other students like myself be able to pursue an education in the arts. A chance for us to be able to do something that, honestly, for me, I never thought was possible. I never thought I would get the chance to study at a conservatory and learn from people playing in the New York Philharmonic or the Met Opera. And because of French Woods, in this scholarship, I was able to do that. I was able to have my voice heard at an institution I never thought I would get the chance to be in. I cannot say thank you enough to the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance for fighting for kids like me and for my friends to keep the stream alive, to keep us motivated, to keep us pushing, to keep us working, and most importantly, to keep us dedicated to the change that music has and the power that it has on the community and the world. So thank you so much, French Woods, and thank you so much to the Hancock French Woods Arts Alliance.
Hi, I'm Jason Robert Brown.
I'm Georgia Stitt. I'm Molly Brown. And I'm Susanna Brown.
I went to French Woods for a really long time when I was a teenager, and both of our girls go there now, or at least they would be going there now if there was a there to go to this year. But anyway, it's a very important place in our family and very important place to me personally. And when I think about French Woods, the show that I think of as sort of my most French Woodsy experience was a show called The Me Nobody Knows, which we did when I was 13 years old in 1983, with Andréa actually. It was very formative for me because there was a lot of group singing and I had to do some scat singing, and there was a lot of figuring out what to do with these long monologues and making characters where there weren't any on the page. And I think it changed me not just as a musician and as a performer, but really as a writer. And one of the best things was that we got to do all these arrangements that were by Bruce Sachs, who was our music director then. And he really taught me so much about vocal arranging with the stuff that he did. So we're going to do a song that I basically ripped off the arrangement from what Bruce taught us 37 years ago. And this is a song called Light Sings.
everyone. And the kids start to shout, brothers and sisters, that and it's the sun. The sun comes up and it takes one. Oh, it sings all over the world. Light sings all over the world. Light sings. Acapella. Light sings all over the world. Light sings all over the world. Light sings.
Woo! Yeah. Brown Family Singers. Thank you so much for watching.
There's a place I know, somewhere not too far over the rainbow. Music's in the air. You don't need to hop a train just to get there. There's laughter and dancing, and everyone is being who they want to be. In this season, no reason to feel down when there's the real you to be found.
Every summer is always a part of me. Every summer is shaping my destiny. Every summer is making our dreams come true.
Every summer is making a brand new friend, making plans and promises that I'll spend.
All of you.
When the world's unfair, I can count on you, always sure you'll be there. And I start to fly, like I found my corner of the blue sky. We're smiling, delighted, the fact that we're here and feeling fancy free. Safe haven in heaven, shining above. When there's music and life and love.
Every summer is always a part of me. Every summer is shaping my destiny. Every summer is making our dreams come true. Every summer is making a brand new friend, making plans and promises that I'll spend. Every summer for the rest of my life with you, all of you. It's so special knowing that you're here with me, and nothing can be better than this. So every summer, promise that you'll stay here in my heart as long as I live. Every summer is always a part of me. Every summer is shaping my destiny. Every summer is making my dreams come true. You can't be better than this. No. Every summer is making a friend, making plans and promises. Every summer for the rest of my alright.